Good morning. Today is Tuesday, August 5th. It's good to be back with you here on Wake Up with KERA News. I'm Andrew Garcia. It's officially heating back up again after the weekend storms. We're looking at highs in the 100s or so. We could have heat index values around 108, so stay cool. The FTC dropped a racial discrimination claim against 3 North Texas car dealerships after a new directive from the Trump administration. We'll learn what the case reveals about civil rights enforcement after the news. A Southlake man sued to remove the Tarrant County District Clerk from his job. KERA's Dylan Duke reports this is the second case against the clerk this year.
Arnold Yin alleges Tom Wilder mishandled his documents, which led to some being deleted and mislabeled. A case filed in June alleged the district clerk prevented documents from being filed in a court case. These cases come amid an effort by Wilder to modernize the file management system built in the 1980s. Yin said he's suing without a lawyer.
They need to be held accountable, but I don't have any trust with our system right now. So I'm doing things at my own capacity. I'm filing this case individually to remove him.
The clerk's office is hoping to finish modernizing its system by 2026. For KERA News, I'm Dylan Duke.
Irving says Dallas Area Rapid Transit is allocating less money to its member cities than what they contribute. But a report from the consulting firm Ernst & Young showed Irving has actually received more from DART than it's paid. Still, Irving Mayor Rick Stoffer remains critical about the results he sees in his city.
And I can't get my people moved, and I can't get them moved in my urban center, and I can't get them moved in my southern sector, which I have the most vulnerable people.
Irving has joined 5 other North Texas cities in asking the governor and the Texas legislature to revive a bill that would defund DART. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission has been pursuing complaints against 3 North Texas David McDavid car dealerships for a year now. The commission last August claimed the dealership charged customers hidden fees for unwanted add-on items, especially for Black and Latino customers. But court records show the FTC dropped the racial discrimination claim last month in response to a recent Trump administration directive. KERA's Penelope Rivera spoke with Justin Martin about the case.
So, Penelope, first off, where did these claims from the FTC come from? What are they about?
So, the commission filed an administrative complaint last August against Asbury Automotive Group, which owns the 3 dealerships, and its general manager for unethical and discriminatory sales practices. The FTC issues administrative complaints when there's reason to believe laws are being violated and a proceeding is in the public interest.
Now, I've had experiences with pushy salespeople at car dealerships. These allegations seem different. How did the complaint say Black and Latino customers were being targeted?
Well, several unnamed customers said representatives never even discussed the add-on products during sales. Others said they explicitly declined the add-ons but were included anyway without their consent. And they alleged the manager and dealerships were charging Black and Latino customers hundreds more for those same add-ons. The FTC said company documents showed one dealership charged Black customers $298 more than white customers. For Latino customers, it was $214 more on average. But the FTC said in court filings it was removing its discriminatory claim as a, quote, abundance of caution after the Trump administration's order in April.
What was the order from the Trump administration about?
So the president signed an executive order that instructs federal agencies, including the FTC, to deprioritize using disparate impact claims. Disparate impact is a practice that seems neutral but could discriminate based on race, gender, or religion, and it can be intentional or unintentional. It's meant to prevent any kind of discrimination in practices, policies, or workplaces under the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
I'm curious, did the president say why he wanted to take this away?
The White House said in a statement that the move is meant to, quote, encourage meritocracy and a colorblind society, not race or sex-based favoritism. The White House also called disparate impact liability an unlawful practice and unconstitutional.
What does this mean for cases or lawsuits like the FTC that claim discrimination?
While Trump's new order cannot take away the liability from federal law, it does direct federal organizations to avoid using the concept in any investigations and lawsuits. I spoke to Dustin Reinders, who is a legal director for advocacy group the Texas Civil Rights Project, and a former law professor at the University of Houston. He said the FTC backing away from its discrimination claim is not an isolated event, but rather part of a coordinated federal pullback from enforcing civil rights laws.
This isn't just a legal technicality. It's a test of whether we take structural inequality seriously in 2025. We can't address systemic discrimination if we refuse to even look at the system.
Reinders said without action from federal agencies like FTC, most individuals cannot enforce those rights on their own.
So what happens now?
The dealerships still face allegations of misrepresenting charges, misrepresenting add-on charges, and unfair practices. A hearing is set for December 19th, but Asbury also filed a lawsuit claiming in part the process is, quote, unconstitutional because the FTC did not include names of the customers who were allegedly harmed by the practices. That case is also ongoing.
That was KERA's Penelope Rivera talking with Justin Martin. The Dallas Wings take on the New York Liberty tonight in New York City. The Wings won the last time they went head-to-head, so hopefully they'll do the same in tonight's game. It's definitely not too early in the week to start shaking off some stress, but if the shaking is not enough, maybe try some head-banging to relieve your stress. Metal band We Came as Romans takes over the House of Blues tonight on their Bad Luck Tour. For tickets and some other fun things to do, visit our Go See DFW calendar at kera.org/calendar. Thanks for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. The show is produced and edited by Shardae White and Bekah Morr. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter. You'll get a more in-depth look into the news with plenty of good morning vibes. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We're at KERATX. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.